Okay, so are you a projectile player? Do you play like other Genji, Pharah, Junkrat, or do you just like Hanzo?
Well, I uh, I want to play more Tracer because I think she's just really enjoyable for me. But
Okay.
I usually just play Hanzo, McCree, a little bit of Widow.
Okay, so you're like half hit scan and some Hanzo then.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
I actually, if you're not too backed up, I have a Tracer VOD as well.
No, no, that's absolutely fine. Like I'd rather take VODs from people that are actually watching and joining me
Yeah,
for
yeah,
chats and saying stuff, asking questions. Because right now most of the stuff in the VOD request channel is just Shuyi that has been looking around the internet for VODs. So it's actually not from
yeah.
people.
I see.
So yeah, sure, hit me with all of them VODs. But okay, you're gonna have some double
So
sniped per action here.
I think I have trouble, you know, maybe like target priority. I get picks usually, but my team still loses the fight, so I don't know if it was the right pick.
Okay, okay. That could also have some stuff to do with like timing. I talked that a bit
Right.
with the earlier Tracer player that I looked at, and yeah, he took fights that he didn't need to take. That pretty much wouldn't have an impact on the actual fight. So it could be like
Right.
timing issues as well. It depends. We'll see.
Right.
We'll see.
Or
So it's, what team do you have? You have Orisa Hog, and then Lucy Moira. That is okay. Decent, I guess. I guess you work with what you get. You're probably not gonna get a lot of healing as Hanzo since Moira close range, Lucio close range, and you're gonna have to play a bit more safe. But yeah, some good spots. Like I've seen some double sniper on this map. Oh, actually, did I? Where is that banana? There it is. Now, what happened now? Oh no. Okay, now it works. Now it works. Where is Blizzard World? What is this? Duffy, this is like plat. I didn't see.
yeah, it's still plat. This is my second account.
Okay, okay, cool, cool. Loading Blizzard World. Come on, dude. Okay, nice. So, your position here at the start, definitely fine, definitely fine. We've seen some double sniper on this map. Like you usually have a Widow or something here. And then, oh, well, Ashe is probably okay as well. Doesn't really matter. And then in Hanzo, you can start up here, but if the enemy team, they're probably going to push you. So you're going to have to drop down to around here. That's why I don't like double sniper on this part of the map. Because you usually want to have some kind of crossfire. But like with a Widow here, she's also going to be super close to the enemy team. She can't really get any good shots. You can't get any good shots from here either. So yeah, this point isn't really super suited for double snipers. But I guess you could make it work if they play like Ryan Zarya or something. Then you can just stay up here for days and farm them from behind.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh well. Let's see what actually happens. Double sniper on the second point of Blizzard World though. That's amazing. So in case you lose, it's fine. Yeah, so some Storm Arrow to deal damage to shield and farm. It's fine. Oh, big pick, big pick. Yeah, you've got some solid accuracy. Another good pick, another good pick. Could have probably, let's see here. Move back. No, that was too much. I got the Ashe. You're a bit low, so I understand that you want to go back to your team here and get some healing. But could have probably just stuck around on the left side here and keep shooting them from the side. You already got a kill on the Ashe, pretty much the only long-range threat to you. But just a small efficiency thing. But you still get a pick here anyway. Okay, what did they actually play? Ashe, Reaper, Hammond? Pretty weird team comp. Oh man, so fast. Go back. There we go. Ashe, Reaper, Ryan, Hammond, Moira, Lucio. Okay. Yeah, well, your priority in this game is for sure gonna be the Ashe almost every single time. Because if you kill her, there's pretty much nobody that can annoy you, except the Hammond maybe. But you still won't get killed by a Hammond, or probably at least. Because you can still lunge away while you are in his like pile driver knockup thing. So even if he dumps down on you, you can just lunge away. And you should be fine as long as you're relatively close to your healers. Okay, barrier destroyed. Some decent crosshair placement as well. Okay, did they give up? Ryan is AFK.
What are you doing?
Oh, I swapped.
What?
Okay, you didn't want to play Ryan anymore. Understandable. So yeah, not really sure why they're going main. Like this is giving you a lot of free shots. They should definitely be going through here so that he has a full shield as soon as he gets out of the doors. But oh well, oh well. You're Lucio doing Reddit stuff. Yeah, Storm Arrow to destroy the shield. Definitely fine. I would have probably used Dragon here. You already got a pick though, so maybe you don't need to. This was risky though. Don't they have a brig? Yeah, really cocky to go into a fight here as Brodog Orisa. Even the Orisa pushes in here against a like. It isn't a full goat, but almost a full goat. Oh shit! What did I do now? Ah, there we go. Oh, my Streamlabs is absolutely scuffed. I did something stupid. Oh well. Sorry about that. Going into fight here is probably a mistake from the whole team. But it's definitely fine of you to go in. Since your team went in, like, you don't really have a choice. Oh, that's dead. Yeah, unlucky. Okay, what actually happened here? Did the rest of your team just forget the Zarya? So you kill everyone, you go for the Lucio that's on the point. It's fine. Then, okay, your Rodog feeds. Okay, I guess everyone just forgot about the everyone just forgot about the Zarya. Unlucky. Oh wait, was your lunge stuff on cooldown? You probably could have survived here if you used your lunge ability to jump away. Okay, they're playing goats with the Rodog instead of a Diva. So once again, or well, once again, now they definitely don't have anything to counter you on the high ground. They are all low range heroes with no vertical mobility at all. So in this case, as soon as you see this from the enemy team, you really have to abuse the fact that you can be on high grounds and they can't. So yeah, you didn't see the Zarya when you got up here, so that killed you. That's fine. But now just the only thing you need to think about when playing against goats, they are 9 times out of 10 gonna go straight to point and stand around here. So, or they could, like they did the first time, go into this area just to try and flush you off the high ground. But in that case, you just go back to this little high ground. There's no way they can touch you. If they do a full rotation all the way here to get you off this high ground, well, that doesn't really matter. You just drop down and then you go up on this high ground again. And you can get free shots onto the point for days and days. You can also make use of this one if the Widowmaker isn't taking that angle, but always try to get different angles if you have a Widowmaker on your team, or if you're playing any kind of double sniper crossfire composition. So yeah, they're gonna be on point here. So immediately go up on this high ground here. This is gonna make it impossible for Ryan and Brig and Zarya to touch you. The only thing that you have to be afraid of is like Roadhog Hook and well, maybe a Lucio wall riding up to you. I guess that's the only thing that can touch you. It also becomes a bit easier to hit headshots when you're shooting at targets from above, because their head hitbox becomes a bit larger, like relatively to the rest of their body, if you're looking at them from above. Yeah, now you actually go up. Okay, you talked a little bit about target priority. Let's actually watch this again. Oh, thank you for the follow, Babulinosor. Damn, that's a funny name. It's nice. Okay, so you're shooting at the Moira first, shooting at the Lucio. Those are definitely fine targets. I would definitely try to go for the Moira first here, or the Reinhardt. Now shooting at Moira in the back, shooting at Moira again. One quick shot at the Zarya is fine. The dragon is fine as well. I actually like that you went low ground to shoot the dragon, so that it covers more ground on the point. Yeah, this kill on the Zarya was definitely fine. You didn't really have anything else to shoot at, and the Zarya probably was even higher priority than the Moira right now, because the fight has been going on for quite a while. I'm not sure if you've thought about that, but the fight has been going on and the Zarya hasn't used Graviton yet. So killing the Zarya here, definitely a good choice. Yeah, taking high ground, good, good. Taking your time with the Storm Arrow, nice. That's also something that I see a lot of Hanzos do. Do incorrectly. Like they just spam away all the Storm Arrows. To always try to have intent when with every shot, even when you Storm Arrow. That's good, that's good. Hello, this stream is really interesting. You're a coach analyst for No Weaver, right? That is correct, my friend. So you actually pumped out some really heavy and serious damage this round. I wouldn't really change anything about how you play there. Maybe take the high ground a bit earlier. Might have gotten you an earlier pick onto either the Moira or the Lucio. Who knows? Who knows? But you were in danger there when the Brig actually got to you. But let's see here. Your Roadhog has died. Just shooting the Rhine a bit, getting hooked. Unlucky. Yeah, that is just something to look out for. Try to stay out of the hook range. forehead. Kind of obvious advice, maybe. Yeah, some really good positioning for Hanzo on on this point. There is well, you can stand on the top of this little I think it's a StarCraft 2 like tank. It gives you pretty good sightlines over everything. Like the Roadhog hook doesn't even reach that far, and yeah, you can try to get some picks. You can even shoot above the Rhine shield, so if he pushes the payload from here, you can usually see 1 or 2 supports above. Let's actually look at it from in-game. This doesn't really show how good it is. Create maps. None. No, it's an assault escort. Blizzard the world.
Welcome to Blizzard World.
With every death comes honor.
Oh, I should have done like 300% movement speed. Oh well. So yeah, this tank I'm talking about. No, dude, how do you even climb up this shit? So yeah, you can stand up here, get some nice shots. You can even stand on top of the whole thing. So this way the Roadhog can't touch you. You can get a bunch of picks from above the Reinhardt shield, especially when they start pushing up over here. Because that means the Reinhardt shield is gonna cover this area, and they're gonna have a bunch of supports here that are pretty much free picks. And they're gonna have to try to dislodge you from this location somehow. Otherwise you are gonna get a pick eventually. And even if they try to dive you, if they have a Diva or maybe a Genji or anything, you can just easily lunge back as soon as someone tries to contest you, and go back to your healers, start shooting from a safe space around here.
Alright, now I have a question.
Yeah.
What if they start pushing up the high ground? What would be a better place to move?
You mean if they start pushing up here, from this way?
Yeah.
Well, it depends a little bit what kind of heroes they have. But if they are, if they're still on like the Rhine kind of setups, I would probably just stay here. Like the only one that can actually touch you is the Roadhog if it hits a hook. So I'd probably use this one like and try to get some shots in from behind. But if they have like something like a Genji or a Diva or anything that can actually contest you up here, then definitely you move back. You can maybe go around here. Like you just want to waste time, because if they push up like as the whole team and they don't have anyone on the payload, or maybe they have one person on the payload, you pretty much just want to waste time. Try to make them chase you into here, or even just move back with your team. You can also climb up over here. So it depends a little bit what kind of team comp they have. But
All right.
definitely, if you have another sniper, like you could have a Widowmaker who stands somewhere around there, and if you go this way, if they chase you, they're gonna get shot at by the Widowmaker from the back, and if they chase the Widowmaker, then you can shoot them for free from the back. So you want to try to just split up yours and the Widow's sightlines as much as possible, so that they have to choose like between a rock and a hard place, as it's called. So yeah, now you're 4 down, they're pushing up, taking some space. Okay, that's nice, you're taking high ground at least. What you can do when you have Dragon Strike ready is try to communicate with your Orisa here. If you use the combo there, your Dragon Strike plus Halt, that should definitely be a triple kill. So that's also something you can think about if you're playing with an Orisa. Try to tell her to like, oh, save your Halt. I'm gonna throw a Dragon Strike at the payload now, so he can try to combo that with you, like a mini Graviton Surge. That's a really good trade. Like he beats for your dragon, Your ult is way more valuable than his. You actually won that trade. Okay, let's actually take a look at that again. So wait, your team... Yeah, okay, they had died. They recently just respawned. I can't really see what your team's doing. Unlucky. Okay, now we can see. Farah died late? Why is Farah dead now? Okay, your Orissa's on the payload, your Moira's there, your Lucy's behind them. Okay, okay. Yeah, you don't really have a lot of options here except winning this duel, and you actually managed to do it with 2 HP. And the Farah barrage cleans up. Okay, well, that was fine. That was fine. I would have maybe started running back towards my team to regroup as soon as I see the sound barrier. The sound barrier trade for your Dragon Strike. That is already a win. You pretty much don't really need to do anything. You shot 2 or 3 arrows at the Lucio when he has like 1000 HP. It's not really going to do anything. So maybe playing a bit more safe and moving back towards your team there could have saved you. Like trading your Dragon Strike for Sound Barrier is 100% awesome and worth it. Like you already have your ult up soon. And they are probably at like 20% to the next Sound Barrier. Yeah, so you got some bad spawns, it happens. They took advantage. It's fine. Okay, now you actually have a Reaper. Okay, you have changed your team up quite significantly here. Genji and Reaper and Ryan solo tank. Okay, okay. So you're probably gonna have like a 4-man front line with you and Genji being able to put pressure on the sides. Oh shit, he actually owned you hard. Oh shit. That feels bad, man. Okay, yeah, well, I would probably just ignore the Hammond here. Like, he doesn't really do anything. I guess he's shooting at your Ana, but it looks like your team is sound barriered and they're pushing up. So either just climb up to the high ground. The mines aren't really doing anything to anyone. Or just go straight here to the left, trying to help with the actual push. Okay, hopefully Reaper doesn't go out and die now. Unfortunately, you used a bunch of ults and lost the fight anyway. That is always... feels bad, man. Yeah, attacking the Hammond here is fine. Oh shit, okay. Okay, what the hell happened here? Okay, so you've got a lot of time before the payload hits the end. Oh no, you actually got a kill on your Ana? What? How? Your Ana comes out of spawn and just dies to... what? Explain. I don't understand.
I have no idea.
She comes out of spawn with 200 HP and dies to a 50 damage boop? What? Oh well, okay. Okay, I guess it happens. Well, that fight was probably lost anyway. Okay, well, on the third point, you didn't really get to play the game, anything at all. Unlucky. But as a Hanzo, you usually want to abuse these two high grounds. You can lunge between them. So if you stand over here, try to shoot down at people, and you get like a monkey or a diva, to jump you, you can usually just lunge over to the other side and spam damage into whatever person dared to approach you. And as soon as they start pushing up a bit too much, you can always jump down here and regroup with the team. Or if they have nothing to contest you, if they're still running a full goat or something of the sorts, then you can just stand here or stay up here and keep shooting them in the back. But yeah, we didn't really get to see any gameplay in here, unfortunately.
So do you think I should have swapped off Hanzo?
What did they actually play? I don't think Hanzo is that bad. Especially since the only one that can touch you is the Hammond, pretty much. But the Hammond seemed to give your team quite a lot of trouble. So sometimes just recognizing what hero is the hardest for your team to deal with and trying to counter that one can be the difference between a win or a loss. So like swapping to maybe a Sombra or a McCree or something, maybe even a Brig, just to help some with the Hammond, could have maybe changed the game. But generally, I don't think Hammond is or Hanzo is that bad against this. As long as you can abuse high grounds, then both Rhine and Brig can touch you. Moira can't really do anything to you, and as long as you pay attention to the hook cooldown, then there's not much to be afraid of. So let's see on attack. What's going on? You're gonna have a Zarya Hammond? Mei, is that it? Maybe I should have chilled. Hammond, Mercy, Diva, Mei. Okay. Kind of a weird comp, but I guess it works. And you already got a pick on the Hanzo. Okay. You're going up to the high ground. This is nice, this is nice. Ah, unlucky. Okay, okay. Got nothing to say about this. This is some solid gameplay. I would have probably not used the Storm Barrow there into the Roadhog, because he already had, or he had his healing vape ready. So that cooldown would have probably been better to use, like to try and kill the Brig. Nice shot on the soldier though. They're playing some weird comp. Triple tank. And Hanzo's actually extremely strong against tanks. Like you have super strong mobility, take high grounds, amazing burst with Storm Arrow. There's definitely nothing wrong with playing Hanzo into this. Oh, if that Brig would have chilled with her stun to actually stun the vape, could have maybe been a kill there. Okay, here, yeah, I just stopped thinking. I would probably start trying to take the high ground and trying to get a pick onto their backline somehow. You can even make a longer flank. Let's open it up. So immediately when you get to this point, like start by taking control of the high ground by positioning yourself on the tank. And it also allows you to see exactly what they're doing when they come out of spawn. So now all of them are set up here. That means you can probably go around here and start shooting them in the back. This is pretty risky though, so I would only suggest shooting like 1 or 2 arrows to try and get a pick onto a squishy and then moving back so that you don't die or feed. Could even make like maybe a longer flank and try to get one of the late respawning people. But they have triple tank though, so the only one you can actually one-shot is Moira or Soldier, and they were already standing here. So in this case, it doesn't really matter, but I would definitely immediately stand up here just to see what happens, get some information. Maybe call to your team if you see something special, and then try to take control of this high ground. Super important. Okay, let's see here. Someone asked me a question. And my chat is scuffed. Why is it broken? And my chat is scuffed. Oh no, now I can hear myself. Why is... Interesting question. You said now about the fact that Rodog has his heal. I can't see some of the words you're saying or writing. How do I fix this? About? No, that doesn't help. Unlucky. Okay, I'll try to guess the last few words here that I can't read. Oh, maybe I can fix this. Oh, I fixed it. Okay. Interesting question. You said just now about the fact that Rodog had his heal, and you said something earlier about not focusing Tracer if she has her recall. In terms of winning the fight, who should be the person to force this out then? Okay, yeah. I think you're talking about the Genji, who used dash right click onto a Tracer that had recall. And I said that because there was an Orisa standing right next to this Tracer with half HP and with the shield on already placed somewhere else. So with a dash onto the Orisa and a couple of well-placed right clicks into her face, that Orisa would definitely just instantly flop. And then you're free to shoot Tracers all you like, but using cooldowns yourself on a hero that has cooldowns to survive is just an even trade. Like, you're not gaining a lot out of it. You are gaining the fact that they use the cooldown, but it also means that you use the cooldown. So you're pretty much 50-50. I think it was the same thing in this fight. So you had just gotten 2 picks. I think you started the fight with someone dying. Yeah, the Hanzo died immediately. The Hanzo died immediately to the Hammond Slam. And then our Hanzo player here got a pick onto the Moira. So this fight is pretty much won already. Your Mercy goes for a suicide rest though. But here you have 3 targets. You have Hammond with like 2000 HP because he just popped his shield. You have Rodog with his heal, who's pretty much unkillable as well. And then you have a Brig. Brig, high priority target, healer, a lot of sustain, super annoying to deal with. And definitely the target that should be storm arrowed in this case. So I think that's why I get a big headshot on the soldier though. I like it. Oh, hello, Hist Gaming. Welcome back home. We can do our little practice session after this board review. And remember, like almost every time you get pile drived by the Hammond like this, just instantly lunge. Because you never know what hero could get a shot lined up into your face while you are in this very, very predictable upwards arc or falling. Guys, you did it afterwards. But try to be very fast on that one. Otherwise, you're gonna get hit by like direct rockets, Widowmaker headshots and stuff. Okay, let's look at the dragon. Actually, I didn't pay attention. Okay, so there's a Hammond and a Roadhog. Okay, they just put and the Supercharger. Okay, okay, this is a really good dragon. Definitely destroying the Supercharger or making them at least run away from the Supercharger's effect. And then hiding from the Soldier ult. Some solid plays.
I need healing. Greetings.
Let's get you back out there.
Okay. Whoa, what the hell happened there? I didn't even see him either. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I was just about to say, this is a pretty good spot to stand in. Unlucky.
Only imply.
Yeah, that was like I heard the charge, but I thought he was like charging from spawn or something.
Yeah.
The fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's it happens. It happens. Whatever. The flanking Reinhardt doing it again. Well, sometimes you just gotta flank. So yeah, this is fine. You're not pushing up since you're 3 down already. Still trying to get a pick here. It is okay. Oh, if the Bastion sits down, that's an easy Dragon Strike. Okay, nice, nice. When you see someone getting slowed or frozen like that, maybe take the extra 0.5 seconds just to be sure that you're hitting a headshot. So you don't really need to do a crazy flick onto his head. Pretty good dragon. Where's the Bastion? Wait, didn't you aim it at the Bastion? Where is he? Oh, okay, maybe not. I can hear him shooting though. Nice, wasted Moira ult and Bastion ult. Should be really happy about this. This doesn't matter at all. And you get some huge picks. See, the Rhine is mad. Doesn't want to deal with you anymore. He's been feeling the terror of your Hanzo. But I don't get it. Why not swap to Winston? Why not just swap to Winston and jump on you every time he sees you? Yeah, you can actually take the flank here if you want. Maybe a bit dangerous since they have a Roadhog. But if they don't have a Roadhog, and you know that they have a full front line that's gonna walk forward and fight together, you could try to get a cheeky pick either here from here, or you can also wall climb up here. So this one is pretty good. You can stand here. So if they don't notice you, you could get a cheeky pick onto one of the supports in the backline here. But otherwise, it could also put you in a pretty bad spot if the enemy team is decisive and just use like speed boost, lose your speed boost to actually engage your team, and then you're standing over there, like 30 meters away from the actual fight, and it could be bad. So taking this this position is usually the safest option. Gives you some angles over Reinhardt shields, etc., so that you can maybe kill one of the supports. You can also take some other angles, even jump down here, and try to be as cheeky as possible if the support line is positioned correctly and hiding and stuff. So if there's a Hanzo player that's been getting a lot of picks on you as Ryan, is it better to switch to Winston? I would say yes, or I mean at least on second point here. Like the second point of Blizzard World, like there's so many options, there's so many flanks, there's so many places you can stand, and like the Rhine shield can only block damage from one direction. I mean, sure, Rhine is very good at fighting on the payload, but if you have like a Hanzo and a Widow and a Soldier and a Tracer and a McCree, I don't know, this is quick play maybe or something. But there's nothing you can do as a Reinhardt. If you have a bunch of people standing on the high ground, what are you supposed to do? Spin your shield around 360 and hope for the best. Yeah, nice. You take the safe option. But yeah, see, this option is also it's safer. It assures that you're going to have some impact on the fight, but you can still get some shots between the Rhine shields and stuff. Oh, he boops out the Roadhog. Unlucky. Pretty good zoning dragon. Well timed. I don't see how you lose this game. Are you
It's not a loss. It's extremely close, though.
Oh, okay, okay. It looked like your team was definitely the superior one. Damn, that's a huge difference in rank. I didn't even think about that. Like, bunch of golds, plats, diamonds. What is going on?
I'm not sure if I'd recommend it.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
May, I love reading your journal. I'm so jealous you get to go to all those places. That's true. I guess you don't get to travel very much. Got it.
Hello. Greetings. Hello.
You were thinking about shooting a sonic arrow at the spawn door, or
Yeah, I
Is that-
was.
yeah.
I usually do, but I was scared.
I see, I see.
I didn't want to get caught out.
Yeah,
60 seconds remaining.
usually a good idea. Just get some free information at the start. So why not? So, okay, it's something that I see you doing actually. When you're shooting, you've already like pre put your crosshair at the correct spot, like at angles and around corners and stuff. But then when you're actually shooting, you do like a small flick that screws with your aim most of the time.
Yeah.
So when you're actually shooting at a pre-planned location, like corner shooting like this, try not to move your mouse.
Okay.
That's a nice. Oh, you just got rolled by a bunch of dive tanks, okay. So I guess the storm arrow was the issue here. So you use your storm arrow here on the ball that just rolls away, and then use the rest right before they actually jump you. So with the Brig Bash here, could have definitely deleted the monkey instantly with a bunch of storm arrows into his face. That was unfortunate. He survives, gets healed up, then jumps you again. What healers do you have? Mercy. Oh, Mercy Brig. Okay. That was weird. Where's the May? She was on point. Oh well, yeah, you got way too split up there. Yeah, if you're playing against dive, then definitely save your storm arrow to delete the Winston. That is pretty much the only thing you need to do as dive. And be wary of Diva defense matrix. So usually, if you're playing against dive, they are going to have a Diva. Maybe we see a change in that now that Diva defense matrix has been nerfed. So maybe just pop storm arrow, maybe shoot one, just to get the defense matrix to bait it out. And then if she stops defense matrixing, you're going to have a 2-second window where you can pump a bunch of shots into his head. And then you can just lunge away. If it's not enough, or if you're alone. But if the whole team like that can actually punish the Winston jumping in, then definitely destroy him. Unfortunate. That could have maybe been a super ultra cool combo if you Dragon Strike or use Dragon Strike here immediately as soon as you got it. With the pile drive here, could have maybe gotten both tanks, but it's a big maybe. Probably better to save it. Sometimes you just gotta do those Reddit plays.
Yeah.
Nice try, nice try, nice try.
I must reclaim my honor.
My ultimate is charging.
That hurts. You're alive. It's fine. So yeah, now you gotta take a bit or think a bit more about your positioning, since they have a monkey and a road dog that has taken control of the high ground. This is gonna make it a bit harder on you. Wait, what happened here? Where's the monkey going? I can hear a monkey above you. Ah, I thought it would drop on you. Okay. Yeah, this positioning now is actually fine, especially since your Brig popped rally. Maybe you could even go closer, or maybe grapple up here just to force the monkey off the point. I mean, it's kind of a win for you if you go up here and shoot 1 or 2 shots. Maybe you get a pick. Maybe you get the enemy team to say something like, "Winston, go contest the Hanzo." That means at least you get the main tank off the point, and your team can maybe capitalize, and you can just lunge off. If you lunge from up here, you're gonna land around where you're standing right now. And the monkey just uses his jump to get over here. He has to drop down, and you can shoot for free the rest of the time anyway. Good dragon covering the point. Damn, they're tanking.
My servants never die.
Did your Mercy just pop Valak at like 1 HP?
Yeah.
This is a risky Valk pop, holy shit. Nice, she actually survives though. High value. Oh my god. And that probably wins you the fight straight up. Perfect. Actually lunged away ultra quick there, nice reaction. Okay. Well, so far looking good, looking good. Taking some more high ground is probably gonna give you a few hundred SR for free. People really underestimate the power of high ground.
Yeah.
Let's get you back out there.
Yeah, gotta be wary about dive though. Gonna have to play a bit differently if they have like Winston, Diva, Genji.
The battle continues.
Oh, they have Sim and Bastion. Okay, some nice spam. This is definitely fine. They can't stand there for too long with your spam damage. Good target priority. I don't like the Storm Arrow on the Roadhog again though. It's just gonna get healed. Lucky for you, your Mei made a crazy flank and actually gets a kill here. Okay, wait. What actually happened here? Oh, okay, that actually looked like a headshot. How was that not a headshot? Let's look at this in slow motion. And how does Mei not kill the Oh, the Mei is actually blind. Blind in her brain. What is this? Oh my god. Ah, okay. Oh well, it happens. Oh, and Simult is so strong. Yeah, there's not a lot you can do over here.
Hello, greetings.
Sim is actually kind of underrated, I think.
Yeah.
Her ult is so annoying to deal with, holy shit. And it charges up super quick. Okay. So I don't know if you saw that, but they used the teleporter. They used the teleporter and they've also set up the bastion, so you can probably drag in here. Just gotta find him. Where is he? Ah, unlucky. We get some big picks though. Yeah, I would have probably saved my dragon just for when the bastion's actually setting up. There's no way he can run out of it if you do it when he's setting up. Especially not if you follow up with a few storm arrows. Oh. Nice. Poor Winston. Okay. That was an early ult. Yeah, you have enough time to wait that out. Nice. Ah. So yeah, definitely here again. Take this little high ground over here. It is gonna give you an angle above the Orisa shield. You might get a pick maybe onto the Sim or something standing behind if they move in an undisciplined way. It becomes super easy for them to just they know that someone's gonna come out of this or in this area, so they're just gonna spam all of their damage here. There's no way you can actually peek here. I like that one though. That is something that you can make use of as a Hanzo. Just wall climbing up and shooting a few shots from the high ground can make you dodge all of these samurai clicks and stuff. Oh, that bomb. Good night, Bastion. Maybe even they have a Pharah though, but maybe you could even make the long flank over here. You can go all this way. Or whoops, that's a bad arrow. All of this way, and then set up on the little cannon or tank once again to get another angle onto the Bastion here. So as soon as the Orisa puts down her shield and the Bastion goes into sentry mode, you pop a Storm Arrow in his back and hit his crit box a few times, and you just instantly win this team fight for free. So that would have probably been a good idea, since you don't have a main tank or a main shield to actually move forward this way. So you gotta try to apply your value in some other way. So either stand on this high ground here where Widow is, but even that is probably not enough to give you an angle here. So trying the flank could have been nice. This is gonna be hard though. Oh, are you actually gonna win this? Bastion is frozen. Gotta focus Bastion, man. Wait, let's see here. Okay, the Bastion. Yeah, for sure. Maybe you could have killed the Bastion there when he was frozen. Who knows? Who knows? Bastion is quite tanky, and he had a Moira pocketing him. Oh, unlucky. Backwards blink into the wall. But yeah, you're gonna win this. Big. Okay. Tunnel visioning a little bit onto the Orisa here.
Yeah.
Reaper, or I would probably say Reaper is the primary kill target in this situation. Oh, and he shields your bomb. So now you just saw Moira fade away. I would definitely chase her down. Something you as the tracer can do quite effectively. A pretty good one clip onto the Mercy here though. Damn, you actually win this. Respawn advantage. Overpowered.
Yeah.
Hammond and Tracer.
Play of the game.
Let's look at this. Oh, that's a sad enemy team. Both support ults just instantly denied. Yeah, that was some really solid Hanzo gameplay, dude.
Thank you. I was questioning, sending this because I think 3 of them were gold, so I don't know. I just didn't feel like super to win that, but
Yeah, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
what do you think would take my Hanzo to, like, I don't know, Diamond Master?
Well, I didn't see a lot of actual dueling in this clip, but yeah, for sure, just taking some more high ground whenever you can, whenever you're allowed to, and even if they force you off, that means that they've actually been forced to react to something that you're doing. And it like puts or it relieves pressure from other areas of the map.
Okay.
So I think just taking high ground is the first step.
All right, and going for like flanks and stuff, like you said.
Yeah, try. But that was a very specific.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have a shield, they had a like Bastion or Risa. There's pretty much nothing you can do from the front line. So I wouldn't advise on flanking too much, but definitely it can be a very powerful tool.
Okay.
And yeah,
Well,
I guess also when you were like shooting at corners, you flicked around when you didn't really need to.
I do flick a lot. I did that in CS:GO as well.
Yeah. So just try to have, or when you're shooting long range targets, it's always good to have a very steady and calm aiming style, because you really don't need to adjust your aim much.
All right. Well, I appreciate the help. If you're on tomorrow, I can send you my tracer.
Yeah,
bar.
for sure.
All right.
I will be on tomorrow at 18 Central European time as usual.